Okay, how long are we supposed to wait? Hello? There we go. Subtitles off. Okay.
Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside.
Oh shit, it jumped us straight to the
With a
game.
new
I
settlement
guess
established,
tutorials, give me a second,
the
boys.
first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Alright, so left click to people. Actually, hold on. Settings real quick. Graphics. Yeah, okay. Waiting for you guys, hold on. Good for you guys. Check the frames. We're looking on the frames. Okay. Settings. Pin player. Ability. BS thing. Okay. Left click the villagers. Got them. Food for source, okay. Obviously. Berries, picking up berries. Gather 50 additional food. 30 by 50. We need 20 more. $50 gather.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Produce 5 more villagers. Okay.
Orpendende.
I need 2 more villagers. Okay.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
You have idle villagers left, click here. Okay.
Hestes.
Build the mill. Okay. Building the mill.
Workende.
So we're building the mill right next to the food source.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
The additional wood. $30.50, we need 20 more wood. That should be it. That should be enough.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Build a lumber, give me a sec. Go right there, since it's close to the trees.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Build 3 houses, gotcha.
Yaru?
Yeah. Workende.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Worker. Yeah.
Queta. Onrad. Workende.
Here, work.
Okay, 3 houses completed.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Build 3 farms.
Yaru. Workende. Here the worker. Yeah. Eo telenda.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
You have 3 idle villagers. Oh, okay. That's
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
produce a scout from the town center. Scout, I like mini cavalry. Okay. Wonder if it has the option to roam. Like cavalry.
Able to move quickly and see
Garrison,
great
stand
distances,
ground,
scouts
stop
were
and
key to
tell.
discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Gande. Kotlich. Ridende.
We gotta locate gold.
Yes, sir.
This.
Gandhi. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Where can they? Test this. Elfin,
There it is.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Okay, explore the wilderness.
Yes, sir.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Yeah, herende.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Ridende. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, herende. Yes, sir. Yeah. Asterende. Ridende. Yeah.
Okay, we found some more food.
Ridende. Koslich. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wait to build. I'm gonna advance to the next. We gotta advance. How do we advance? To build a landmark. Select the villagers and right click. Okay.
Yaru.
Advance to the Federal 8. Heals all nearby combat unit by 2. Everyone put in.
Where can? Test this. Nothing. Yeah, that. Where can they?
Okay, we're almost done. What do you call it? Evolve? Transform to the next age?
Where are you working?
Hestus commanded.
With
Now
the
what?
landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however.
And you work.
This time, they would defend themselves.
I'm your worker, Ferende new.
The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Ridera, Yaru, each here. I'm your worker. Each timbre feos. Here
My mouse sensitivity is too fast. Hold on. Would it be which one mouse button then? Change the go for the mouse. It's staying game. See if that works.
Once it had a barracks, the town...
Depends, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Transp keyboard zoom.
Simple infantrymen armed with spears.
Good night, Mama. I produce 10 spears. 4, 5, 6. Fuck.
Yaru to work.
Yaru to work.
Yes, sir. West to Hara.
Yaru way. Yes, sir. Yaru again. Yaru way.
What surface face?
Yaru again.
Yes, sir. West to Hara.
Yes, sir.
What surface face?
Yaru way. Yerwath Yaru again.
We need 10 spearmen.
Yes, sir. West to Hara.
Yes, sir.
Each a worker. I'm your worker. There. That Shule Bayo Timbran.
Yaru again.
Yaru to work. Ike yes, that Shule Bayo Timbran. Workende on Eckerham.
Yes, sir. Where's
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Yes, sir.
Garu Wigan, Garu, Farah.
Get it?
It shall held rip nu. Et standen. Each will. Ot stendende sted. Astirath Garwigan.
Lista.
Hurra. Quell.
Okay. Breaking in.
Yerwath Garwigan.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north. First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Hey, sir. Yes, sir.
DR1.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Battest hista forte. Atrina fira. Yes, Garu cometh on. Garu
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables. The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage.
Take the enemy archery.
The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
We gotta build 2 staples.
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Only 2 stables. I think we built 4.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
You know, gonna build more houses.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Cometh honor. Letteth Uskaan. Stigeth on way. Yes, sir.
Oh, those archers are fucked.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Okay, dead.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
Gotta put 3 archers. I think I got the tutorial then. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Actually, I want to do a campaign. Players. Campaign. Okay. Upgrades. Start.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. 250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
The Battle of Hastings. Tips: some units are better against others. For instance, spearmen are perfect counter for horsemen. Of course. Here we go, chat. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
So what do we have? Duke Williams. Alright. Let's get ready, boys. Wait, who the fuck are we? Oh, I'm this one. I'm this. Yeah, should we go for it? Attack the enemy at the top of the hill? But I only have these little ones though, what the fuck? Alright.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
Oh, attack speed.
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat.
Feign a retreat.
He aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory, causing them to break formation.
PTRA. Where the fuck is the shield wall?
William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
Oh, fake a retreat.
With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Yo, the Saxon from the shield? What the fuck is a Saxon, bro?
More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army.
Nice, we got some
The
arrows.
Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer. his sharp-eyed archers.
Ready to hit his fucking ability check scheme. No.
Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
We gotta fuck up these archers. Actually, we gotta fuck up the...
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers.
We gotta fuck these archers up. Okay.
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field. The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his.
Nice, that guy's dead. SCGs. Dead.
The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
Got him.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning.
Okay. Continue.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders.
York,
Together
England.
they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
York. King William's army faced and started march distant from those opposed to Norman rules.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Flame door, capture the middle door.
L'heure est de besoigner. Retraiez vos amouilles. Avertissez votre courage, comme Manéo.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Spero.
Yes, put them to gather food.
Soyez hors votre service. Quand je commande, avant. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Ubi vado? Escort, vado. Capio.
Go for additional farms, 5.
Che? Materia. Movo. Edifico. Pero. What? Vado. Assono. Ubi vado? Sì, laburans, capere. Fake. Sì.
Hold on, I just fucked everything up.
Amo este lavoro.
Escolto. Capians.
Obéis.
Si, parat.
Any more villagers?
Spero me.
Houses as well.
Lavoro. Parat. Masono. Ok. Colones, comprendo. Ok. Escolto. Quod, labourance la terre.
Quod?
Escolto. Un assault! Si! Uscito!
Esco sì. Edifico.
Si,
Labu.
ubi vado. Laburo.
So we need 5 minutes to chop woods.
Manda tuts. Secco.
And then we do build one more farm.
Ok. Laburo. Laburo. Me. Spero. Ambulo. Ramazzi. Escolto. Ubi vado?
Quod? Escolto. Movement.
Okay, there we go.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Reinforcements alright.
Udite. Si. Bene.
Nice.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
We gotta capture fort.
Ok. Si, labourance.
Attendez incontinent.
Now we gotta go capture.
Je suis votre serveuse. Apertisez vostre courage, compagnons! Quand je commande, avant!
Inimitrai!
Comme vos voudrez, pour votre service. Je suis votre serveuse.
Fuck then. I've been getting a lot of sleep still. But I wanted to stream. There you go, capture.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Built support for you.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Okay. Fuck, man. Would like to finish this fucking mission. I want back to blood, but fucking sucks. Gather food and gold, construct landmark.
Esco Movans. Quitamos. Edifico.
We need to construct some shit. Gather food, gold.
Vado caver.
Construct landmark to us.
Si.
Okay. We gotta build the stable as well.
Mandemans. Ascolto, prendo.
Escoltes, colones. Entendo. Ubi vado? Lavoro. Ok. Che? Ma sono.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes. The Northern rebels had forged an alliance with the Danish King Svein II, whose army would prove a thorn in William's side. The Northern rebels had forged an alliance with the Danish King Svein II, whose army would prove a thorn in William's side.
Edifico.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
In avant. Quitte. Reparate, archers. Quemandes.
Construct a landmark. Okay.
Parats. Parats pour laborar.
Sagitay na arko parat.
Donetz mue vos advits.
I'm like falling asleep too.
Certes.
Unfortunately, boys, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get some good rest and then hop out tomorrow. I'm just falling asleep, dude.
Compagnon.
Go ahead and save. Save and we'll continue this tomorrow. Play Back4Blood tomorrow as well. So thanks for joining me, thanks for chilling, follow the stream. See you guys tomorrow.